It was Monday. People were heading to work as the sun was just beginning to rise. Jason, as usual, grabbed his coffee early in the morning and walked through the park on his way to work. It was a beautiful day, and while observing his surroundings, no ill thoughts crossed his mind. Like everyone else, he was living his life normally, but there was something, a feeling, a doubt rising inside him. He felt that something bad was going to happen. But what? A week later, Jason's morning routine changed. That day, as he left his house to go to work, he found a few old photos in his pocket. A photo of the woman from the happy days they shared together. His eyes suddenly darkened. That thing inside him, that anger, was so strong that it had become uncontrollable. He quickly headed to the office, but that day, everything was different. When Jason arrived at the office, his old colleague was still asking questions about his past. "I need to ask you something," said his coworker. "Do you really believe that woman committed suicide? Because I think something else happened." He paused for a moment. "Don't ask about it," Jason replied. There was madness in his eyes. "That woman has nothing to do with me." "Forget those memories," he said sternly. But it was too late. That day, something bad happened to his coworker. Jason, who had seen him smiling in the mornings, found him dead in the evening. He had killed him so calmly, without anyone noticing. He had become a murderer. Everyone thought Jason had disappeared, but he had hidden it so well. The killer behind the good guy mask had vanished, but no one would ever see his true face. He had spent years hiding his dark past, always appearing friendly and helpful. Jason continued to go to the office every day, smiling at people just like he had always done. But something had changed. While everyone still saw his old, trustworthy face, Jason was feeling more and more alone with each passing day. Every face he saw, every smile was pulling him closer to his past. One morning, while walking in the park, he took the photo of the woman out of his pocket once again. He looked at it closely. At that moment, a glimmer appeared in his eyes. The woman had once believed that the crimes were someone else's fault, but Jason knew that he was the one responsible for everything. Now, fear had settled on him like a weight. One day, all the masks would fall, and everyone would see the real Jason. But that moment needed time, and when it came, nothing would be the same. The end of everything was only the beginning.